How's it going, everybody? I'm Baltmatrix, and today is October 22nd, 2021. Today was the first day of TFCon, and I want to give a heartfelt thank you to all of you who came up, talked to me today, shook my hand, gave me a fist bump. Just thank you so much. It meant the world to me. It means the world to me. Great to meet Rodimus Primal for the first time, and great to follow up with everybody, especially from the Figure Action Podcast, who I'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for talking to me today. It really meant a lot. So, a little bit of news today. So let's go ahead and get into it. First up, we've got supposedly the confirmations for that Volkswagen bus and the tow truck, the orange tow truck. The bus is Wheeljack, okay, and the Terracon tow truck is Battle Trap. All right, tow truck first. Battle Trap, great name. We've got Scourge, Battle Trap, Nightbird. Fan-freaking-tastic. I love those names. I think it is perfect. I wouldn't change anything. I'm really happy with that stuff. Now, the Volkswagen bus being Wheeljack is an odd. It's odd. It's just odd. I don't really have any other opinion about it. Yeah, it's just weird. What can I say? It's just weird. Who cares, ultimately? Is he going to be interesting in the movie? We'll see. We'll see. That's it. All right. Now, Takara Tomy MPG-01 Trainbot Shoki additional in-hand images. Now, this is from Takara directly, and from the front, the figure looks fine. I mean, it looks absolutely fine. It looks like the character. The back, I'm a little less happy with. The train, the whole front of the train folding open and going onto the back of the figure, I'm fine with that. That was exactly the way all the train bots work in the original toys. Fine. This giant flap sticking off his butt, I have no idea what that's for. Probably for the combination. And then the feet are so bloody hollow. Man, I am very worried about this figure. I am exceptionally worried because for the cost, you could buy both of the, what were they called? The Magic Square, not Magic Square, Magic Sauce, yeah, we'll call it Magic Sauce train bots. They both come in at 109 and they are significantly bigger. But I don't know about this figure. I really don't. I have a lot of concerns. I'm probably going to forego on picking this guy up and wait for other reviewers and see what happens from there. Also, how long is it going to take Takara to get these figures out? Are we only going to get one a year? It's going to take 6 years for us to get this set? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Next up, DNA Designs reveals Gearmaster upgrade set for Kingdom Beast Wars figures. This is an entire set. It comes with a flail, mutant mask, gap fillers, jetpack, and blast effects for Primal, mutant mask, gun, gap fillers, and a rubber ducky, yes, toothbrush, and blast effects for Megatron, a gun for and a gut gun for Cheetor. Comes out in January of next year. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. I am so glad that we are getting the rubber ducky. I'm not even joking. That's the reason I'm going to get this set, is simply for that rubber ducky. The Beast Mask for Primal works really well, and I love the flail. I think it's really cool. Plus, you have these extra pieces that, well, what do? They actually fill in the areas around the head and neck. I'm very thankful for that. Then for Megatron, the Beast Head is really cool, and it works in Beast Mode. Toothbrush, I'm less thrilled about. I really don't care about the toothbrush. The gap fillers for the legs, great addition. And the rubber ducky. I mean, come on. Megatron needs his rubber ducky. That should have been something that Hasbro Takara did. And Cheetor coming with a gut gun is a very nice touch. I'm very glad for that. And it fits in robot mode. It fits under the tail. That's great. Would have liked to have seen a beast head, but I can understand why they couldn't pull that one off. That that makes sense. These, oh, right, and the thrusters and the effects and the hunting rifle, it's just a great set. I cannot wait for January to pick this, for this to come out. Okay, now Hasbro PulseCon was today, and I watched a good chunk of it, and some of it was cringe, not gonna lie. But we're also getting a whole bunch of crossovers with, or another crossover with Transformers, and Smite, the game Smite, has a battle pass that has Transformers. What? Huh? Like, I mean, I don't have a problem with Transformers crossing over into other things. We've already seen it with World of Warships. But Smite is... that's weird. That's really strange. So each character... okay, there are 3 characters. Prime, Megatron, Starscream. And each one has 2 sets of skins. So there's the original skins, and then it also features community-loved gods, Optimus Prime Geb, Starscream Jingwei, and Megatron Ra. I don't hate this, but it's just weird. I have not played Smite in a very long time. So I'm going to have to wait and see. So, yeah. And the skins are just very, very different. I'm not saying they're bad. I don't think they're bad, but they're very different. I mean, there's Megatron, G1 Megatron, and Megatron Raw. Actually, I really like the Megatron Raw one. I really like that. And then let's get Prime in here. That looks like MP10 Prime. The Geb one looks like MP10 Prime. The other one just looks like a Prime skin. Like a low-res Prime skin. This is fine. Ultimately, it's fine. They really needed another Autobot, but who would they pick? Surely not Bumblebee. I mean, what other Autobot is as iconic as Starscream? Bumblebee is the only one I can think of. There aren't any other flyer Autobots. I mean, Windblade would be the only flyer that I can think of right off the top of my head that's as iconic. Or Jetfire. Jetfire would work, but Jetfire would be too big. Yeah, it's just, again, just a really weird crossover. All right, so we're going to do kind of a little bit of a recap here of the Hasbro PulseCon event. First off, this was revealed, this artwork, and it's really nice. I love the Legacy logo. I think it's fantastic. We've got figures here. We've got Bulkhead, already revealed. Blaster, hey. RC, nice. Prime, duh. Hot Rod, that might be Rodimus, but I'm guessing that's Hot. Actually, you know what? I don't know. That might be Hot Rod, but he's got the sword of Primus. Dragstrip, hey, more on that in a minute. Megatron, Skywarp, Kickback. And who the heck is this? This might be the Energon monster. We don't know. It wasn't revealed. The one thing I do find funny about this picture is, and this is me just being silly, I swear this here down in the bottom left is a TIE fighter. I just find that absolutely ridiculous that looks like a TIE fighter. All right, so Rise of the Beasts. Rise of the Beasts will premiere June 24, 2022, bringing Beast Wars characters into the movies for the first time. Anthony Ramos did confirm Cheetor is going to be in the movie. There is a virtual experience called Transformers The Experience coming. It is a touring attraction. It's a walkthrough experience. Then, Transformers Beyond Reality is a Transformers VR experience. Join the Autobots and use Cybertronian-based tech to save Earth and planet Cybertron. It didn't look great. It looked like they were very low poly versions of all of the Insecticons and Megatron and all of these characters from the games that came out, War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron, except Prime and Megatron were in their G1 forms, but they had Insecticons that were the ones from the games. It was really weird. Then Transformers Transformers Cross Smite, Battle of the Gods, talked about that already. They mentioned Transformers Earth Wars. This was cool. They're bringing the Beast Wars combiners. They're bringing Magnaboss and Tripredacus. We'll get down to those pictures. Then Transformers Devastation original soundtrack will be available streaming. And then they talked about some of the first Wave 1 figures of Transformers Legacy. Mention that in a minute. So let's first talk about that VR experience. Choose your side. Windblade is in it, Starscream is in it, but I don't know why he's in the Power of the Primes form. I'm not sure which Windblade this is. I don't know why they have a bunch of these reject Beast Machine Jetstorms flying around. There's Soundwave, there's Prime, there's Megatron, and then there are the Insecticons from the Fall of Cybertron games, but this looks like the Evergreen molds. But there's no Evergreen, but that's not the Evergreen for Starscream. That's the Power of the Prime Starscream. And we don't know what Windblade that is because there's no Evergreen Windblade, but that's Evergreen Prime and Soundwave and Megatron. And that Grimlock in the video that I saw looks exactly like the Grimlock from the War for Cybertron games. So what the heck is it? Which one is it? What is going on here? I suspect this is a bit of a cash grab. I don't know for sure. But we'll have to wait and see. We really will have to wait and see. Okay, now, Earth Wars, we've got the Magnaboss, and I'm not going to lie, seeing these guys merge together was not pleasant. It was really strange because parts of the elephant disappeared and then the lion just formed a good chunk. It was really weird. But Magnaboss and Tripredacus are in there. The Tripredacus merge was very cool. I suggest you go watch the video so you can see all of that happen. All right. Legacy. We got some reveals. First off is the Unicron Galvatron set. Prime versus Prime has already gotten a hold of this, and boy, howdy, were the people on the stream. They made note that it got leaked, and they were pissed. They were not happy. Anywho, the only thing from this set I want are the ships. You get the Galvatron ship, the Quintesson ship, and the Junkion ship. If you're wondering what the stand is, this is the stand that comes with Unicron. And the figure also comes with all these tiny little Autobots and Decepticons and bits and bobs that can fit on that stand. All right, first up, Deluxe Class Skids. I've commented on this before. I think Skids looks cool. The gimmick of this line is that each of the figures are going to come with these clear or translucent plastic bits that can then combine onto different weapons. And there's a running theory right now that a bunch of them together in each wave will combine into a different weapon. I don't know about that, but there is a picture. There it is. There's the picture of the weapon combining with the weapon that the figure comes with to make a bigger weapon. Cool. That's legitimately cool. Next up, we get our first of the Stunticons. This is Drag Strip. And they confirmed in the actual event that the Stunticons are coming and they are going to be a combiner set. That leaves credence to the fact that we are, or to the rumor that we are getting a Commander-class Motormaster. Yay! I can't wait to see what they do combiner-wise here. Drag Strip looks phenomenal. This is a wonderful reimagining of the original toy. In the 360 they did on the stream of his alt mode, It is, to me, chef's kiss. I adore this thing. Only complaint is, guys, no more mushroom pegs. Please, no more mushroom pegs. They just don't work that well. Oh, well, what am I going to do about it? Nothing! I'm really looking forward to the rest of these Stunticons. I'm really looking forward to them. Now, here is Transformers Prime RC, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. The vehicle mode is beautiful. The Ducati-esque crotch rocket bike we've got going on here is just absolutely gorgeous. The robot mode, I like it a lot. It's more of a filled out figure and a little bit wider. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the entire front of the vehicle mode, this entire front and these side panels of the vehicle mode are on her back. It sucks. She has a gigantic backpack, but the wheel can turn 90 degrees, which is good. I'm just not thrilled that she has a ginormous backpack. But I love the nod to the original character and her arm blades with the weapon. I really do like that. Again, vehicle mode is... I couldn't imagine a better vehicle mode. It's great. Kickback. Deluxe kickback. When this showed up on the screen, everyone in the audience at the convention went, "Oh, this looks great." I just think am I crazy, or the wings backwards compared to like a G1 figure? That just might be me. But otherwise, it looks great. The bug mode, the grasshopper mode looks great. The robot mode looks great. They did make mention that the chest might open. So very cool. I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this figure. It looks great. And my friend Toku Chris is ecstatic. This is his favorite character. All right. Moving on to Bulkhead. Bulkhead looks a lot better, or looked a lot better on the stream than he did in the initial pictures. Even though I really like this figure, I wish the limbs were a little bit thicker. But otherwise, I'm perfectly okay with this. The one thing they did show off that is, I don't think shown off in these pictures, is the back of the vehicle mode opens up and the feet fold down and there's storage underneath this tarp. And it looks like you could fit a smaller core class figure in there, which is cool. All right, last figure revealed, Laser Optimus Prime. Wow, this is amazing. This looks gorgeous. It makes me so happy. Just makes me so happy. And it comes with a trailer. And the trailer folds out into a battle station. This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Though he's got a matrix here, right there in the chest. And then in the other picture, he doesn't have a matrix. So I don't know what's going on there. Now, first thing you need to realize is the hips down to the feet, they're from not Siege. They're from Earthrise Prime. Almost. There is some slight remolding going on here, but the transformation for the legs is exactly the same as Earthrise Optimus Prime. Everything from the tummy up is brand new. And I think it looks good. The shoulders open up for missiles, and it looks like it transforms really well, and it comes with a battle station. Unfortunately, it doesn't shoot anything like the original did, but I'm okay with that. This just looks super great. I cannot wait to get a hold of it in my grubby little hands. Let's look at some other pictures here. Here are some other pictures that were revealed on stream. I realized they're redoing G1. I understand that, and I get why people don't like the fact that they're redoing G1, but these figures look so good, and they're starting to get into G2. Oh, I really hope we get some Armada stuff and some Unicron trilogy and some other stuff at some point. I'm really happy with this reveal. So far, all the leaks have been on point, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. We could be getting some really interesting figures coming down the pipe. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Now, let me see if can we find the figures, the 360 degree. I want to specifically find pictures from the back. Okay, so see these pegs on the back of Drag Strip. My friend Daniel, who was at TFCon, and I were thinking about this. Motormaster is most likely going to be doing what all of the third-party Motormasters are doing, and the trailer will become the skeleton for Motormaster. And we suspect, with Dragstrip being an arm, he's just going to peg into the shoulder and then maybe split apart. I don't know for sure. But Dragstrip looks great. Now here's RC. RC looks good, but then she's got massive amount of kibble on that for that backpack. And given her design, I don't know how they wouldn't do this. And that's kind of the way she was in the show too. Kickback, again, looks great. I love that bug mode. I love that grasshopper mode. It looks so good. But I don't know what the peg hole on his back is. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. And Bulkhead in person, or seeing the physical figure, it looks a lot better. I think the legs and the arms look a lot thicker than they did in the photo. But here's what I was talking about. The feet can fold down to be a ramp, and then you could store his mace and his gun in the back, and there appears to be enough room under the tarp for a core class figure. So there is that. Oh, there it is. See? Folding it down. I think that's a nice touch. I really think that is a good touch. And then Laser Prime. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this figure. I'm just so looking forward to this guy. Yeah, gimme. Oh, and lastly, the packaging. The packaging is going to be different. So we have the Voyagers in the similar packaging of standing straight up. The leader class packaging is going to be, I really wish it had a window so you can make sure that you're buying the figure and not buying like 3 oranges. What are you going to do? And then the deluxe class figure. Yeah. There we go. 5 in 1. You see right there? 5 in 1. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this line immensely. All right, folks, that was it for today, October 20th, 2021. And geez Louise, I just realized that is October. It is October 22nd, Bolt. It is October 22nd. What is wrong with you, man? Okay, never mind. I'm a doofus. All right, let me know what you think. What can I say? It's 10:30. I'm recording this at 10:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I'll catch you around. See you all later.